What's up, everybody? Today, this is going to be about cryptocurrency, the stock market. Right now, the stock market is positive a little bit. I was very worried about what would happen today. Not necessarily worried, but I'm looking for a drop. I got a little money bet that the stock market will drop today. If it doesn't drop, I'm not really going to lose much. I'm trading the UVIX today and just watching the markets, watching YouTube, stuff like that, you know. And I hope a few people join up and ask some questions about investing, okay? So if you're new here, I don't know. I'm glad you're here. All right, lives. Just going to delete this other one I just did. The internet just went out on me when I was trying to make a video for you guys, stock video. I'm going to delete that one, and I'm going to add a thumbnail to this one, and I'm just getting the video going right now to get some more people to be able to see it. I'm uploading a thumbnail, putting a description in, because I don't know how to do it from the phone. I can go live from the phone. So, live now. Here we go. Live Bitcoin XRP price action. I don't know. Stock market crash with a question mark. Yeah, that's what everyone wants to know. You know, is it going to crash? I don't know. But I know we're probably due for a pullback of some sort. So let me just put in a couple more things on this. Hello, if you're new here. This is an investing channel. Para. I've got the triple monitors going. 3 monitors. All right, guys, and we're just trading some volatility today, the UVIX. I'm actually losing a couple of bucks right here just because I'm trying to do the video too. So I'm losing some money just because of that, but I got to get it going, get it started. So right now I'm trying to, yeah, we were just up to 490. Actually, it was up to 501 on the UVIX. And I didn't sell it because I was trying to do this stuff, but that's okay. We got to get this quick, though. We got to get it quick. You very blue. Yes, I am blue. I am blue. There's that song that it says I'm blue. And then it's like, I'm blue. I believe I'm a guy. I believe I'm a something. I don't know. But it's about blue. It's a really old song from when I was like growing up. So Bitcoin. What's the crypto that everyone's interested in? Bitcoin mostly. Guys, tell your friends. Looking to send 1,000 to a deserving life for Christmas. Amazing. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I'll use it for a good cause. Are you on Adderall? No. No. I don't do that. We do have a cat right here with us. That's a good kitty. We're dropping. We're 481. We dropped 482. I gotta do this thing, guys. I hope so. A few more people join up, and then we'll get started. I'm just trying to get this video going. The cat's blocking the TV. Hey, you're blocking it. I'm not trying to rub your belly. I took profits in them. I'm not going to diamond hand it until the day that I die. You know, if anything, you know, I'm going to take profits, and then if we go down, I'm going to buy more back. You know, so I think that's the way to go. But none of this stuff is for financial advice. But I did liquidate pretty much most of my crypto, except for ICP, you know, and another one. So I did liquidate a lot of my crypto because we could very likely go down. Bitcoin hasn't broken down yet completely, though. Okay, so neither has the stock market. So we still have potential to rally again. The stock markets could keep going up. Bitcoin could keep going up until we have that chart destruction. It's still looking good technically. But as far as the markets today, guys, the Dow Jones is up 167. S&P 500 is up a little bit, and the NASDAQ is up a little bit. You know, we started off the day kind of high, and then last night I was watching the futures, you know, 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, and stocks were starting to go up. And then I was watching it at 4 in the morning, and then it all started to, you know, it was basically up a little bit, and I went to bed. And then the Dow was as high as 250, I think, today. But right now, I'm actually, you know, kind of watching the E-mini futures, ES, and I was buying the UVIX today, just because I thought the stock market could continue to go down. And I'm up on those positions. But, you know, not a whole lot. $762 I'm up today on my new positions that I just took in this. This is a relatively minor thing. Unless we get a huge crash, then I would make a whole lot of money because this is a highly leveraged index, okay? UVIX. They also have one called the UVXY. These are really good to trade in, but they're not good to hold on to for a long time because there's a decay factor that's built into it, okay? It's got like a natural decay. I forget what it's called. So I was down to 480. Yeah. So let's check out. Well, guys, golly, Shiba Inu. Are we having a bigger crash that happened just in the last 20 minutes or something? What's Bitcoin at? Yeah, it came down more. 98,802. This is right in the range of where it could go below resistance. And then the chart would look like we're going to roll over. You know, we're still got a little ways to fall. If Bitcoin falls a little bit more, we're still okay. But if Bitcoin does go to 96, you know, that's bad. Yeah. Yeah, if we go, this is getting right down to the bottom now. If Bitcoin is going to have its surge back up, this would be a great buying opportunity for sure. Bitcoin is certainly at the, I'll show you the charts right here, guys. See, every time we go up, we retrace, and then obviously, so we had this bump, we had this one, then we had this one, and then we really kind of went crazy on this one. Is that the last one? I don't know. This would be a great buying opportunity, assuming we're going to go back up. But I guess there's a lot of negative stuff going on in relation to the bond market right now. The 10-year yield, I think it's higher than all the other yields. The 2-year, the 3-year, the 5-year. I think the 10-year is higher, and it's not a natural thing. And usually, a crash can come if this happens. So that's why I'm beginning to take a few bets that the market will fall. All right, guys. XRP. So I'll get to the comments. Let me just check out ICP, the burn rate and stuff. what's the price? 2.5 billion. It's low. Yeah, I knew. I had originally sold pretty much all the ICP because I did know that I knew that this was going to happen, but I just I loved it so much. I just want to, I know what long-term ICP is going to be so good that I just wanted to buy it back. I bought some back, about $3,000 worth, even though I knew it was going to keep going down, like you see today, just because I basically fell in love with the crypto, because of the technology. ICP is my favorite crypto. And Jerry Banfield just did a video on it today, Jerry Banfield. And he said that the only main issue with ICP is that if it grows too fast, the network may not be able to handle it. Like if it really, really starts to grow. But at that point, ICP would be up to like 50, 100, 200, whatever. And then, we just take our money. And then if it crashes, hopefully they can get it back on. But I'm just concerned with making the profits, So I just had to buy that back. And right now we're going back up. Looks like the E-mini futures is crashing in the last 2 minutes that I was just talking to you. 59.47. Shiba Inu is down to 402289. So guys, I did take cash out of my cryptos, and I'm waiting to buy it when we dip. Okay, so I'm watching the dip right now. I'm going to let you guys know when I think the dip is done dipping, and I'm going to start to take some positions. Love your streams, Kryler. When I think the dip is done dipping, it might take a little while too. It's not going to be today. The dip might keep going by tomorrow, and the day after that. We're going to have to see. One question: what makes you deserving? I don't know, dude. Deserving of what? What's up? Elon Musk. Help the community. Everyone is deserving of something. Except people that are, evil people. Even they deserve, though, to be killed. So good on them. They deserve something. Help the community. Oh, yes. We are an investor community. They got one gentleman. He just said he loves the stream. So our hater's going to pop up. We're at 98,000, guys. So I'm kind of just chilling. That's why I'm looking at trying to trade the volatility index today and just see if I can make a few bucks. Right now, I've only got 200 shares. So I'm not stressing right now really too much about what's going on. Although it does look like I should sell it right here. Yep, it just went up, which means that it went down. The volatility index moves opposite the markets, okay? So if the markets go higher, then the UVIX will go down. Should I sub? Yeah, of course. If you want to learn more about stock trading, then obviously you should sub right now. Don't even think about it. Just do it. That's usually the best way. So XRP, where are we at? I got Bitcoin pulled up on the same website that I look at on XRP. So that's why XRP, $2.24. What you are witnessing is a huge dip, potential buying opportunity. Because just yesterday it came down to $2.17, and then XRP went back up to 242, and now it's down again to 224. So this could be a potential buying opportunity for short-term profits, or if you wanted to go long on this thing, then I would rather be paying 224 than paying 240. So yeah, come on, sub guys, sub. Crypto market is something that is very important to pay attention to if you're concerned with wealth building. So crypto has the potential to, make people a lot of money. So that's why I got into it, and it's been a very, very exciting ride. So I originally put in about 10 grand and I doubled it. Now I took out a lot of my profits. So now I want to see if we go down, I'm going to buy more. Okay. And if we go up, obviously, I could buy it as well. You buy it as well, either way. If you go down, you can buy, and then if it goes up, you can also buy, and then look to get out and then take profits again. All right, guys. So many people, they do what's called diamond handing, where they hold on to their investment and they never sell until they become a millionaire or whatever. But you can make so much money swing trading almost any asset. Even if you don't have to make money on every single price swing, you know. So guys, let's go. This guy subbed. I don't know. We got some dude that's speaking some language. Ahura. Thank you. Ahura. I don't know if he's from this country. I do not know. But I'm trying to change the thumbnail on this video right now. I could make it something really stupid or something really funny or something that's just normal. I could make it something really stupid. How to invest in the stock market. Perfect boy. Take a look at the thumbnail on this one, guys. See if the thumbnail for the video changes. It should be pretty funny. It says, how to invest in the stock market. And I am the recipient of the Perfect Boy Award. Yeah, I got that for my town. My town gave me an award for Perfect Boy just because of my helping other people, you know, in the community. And a couple of people reported it that I helped somebody old lady across the street or something, and I got the Perfect Boy Award. Okay, so that is real, that I have that. The trophy is, I don't know where that is right now. But yeah, my town awarded me with the Perfect Boy Award. XRP right now, it's ready to do something. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely ready to go up or down. XRP, it's coiling up. Take a look at XRP, guys. See right here? It's just like coiling up right here. Oops, sorry, kitty. So look at that. See this? It's forming a cone shape right here. Cone shape. It is ready to what looks like, but it's kind of, if it would to break to the upside, that would be insane. It would go probably very, very, very fast. It'd be like, boom. But I think I don't know what it's going to do, guys. I really don't. What I think it's going to do is, I think the market makers, they're going to try to elevate it here, XRP, as long as they can. Because I think everyone knows now, because of the bond markets, that a bigger crash is coming. And I think a lot of sophisticated traders are going to be looking to exit these markets. And I think that, yes, they're going to try to, the market maker, they're going to try to hold up XRP, hold it up, the market makers that are working on these exchanges. And there will be more insider selling at you know, until they're done selling, or until the market's, you know, and it has to capitulate. So it looks like we could go down for sure, but it's very high volatility right now on XRP. I am looking for it personally. I'm looking for it to dip, and then I would want to buy on the dip. Obviously, I would let you guys know when I'm buying. This is not financial advice at all. It's entertainment, but I'm just letting you know how my trading is going and stuff like that for real. So it's for real. I'm working with real money here. Bitcoin 97. Bitcoin 97. Yeah. It feels kind of good when you know you already sold a lot of your crypto miners and you did make money on them, and you sold your crypto and you made money on it, and now you see it starting to come down. But keep in mind, guys, we haven't really still broken down through a key resistance point. But I would say that is a high risk right now. It's a high risk. If Bitcoin even falls another 1,500, I'd be I'd be like, yeah, this could be a make or break moment here, you know. It's good water. Aquafina. They're not my sponsor. We don't have a sponsor currently. So I'm trading the UVIX. I'm just trying to focus in on that. It looks like the market is going to dip right now. It looks like it's going to drop right now. So it looks like you would want to buy the UVIX. I think we're going to get a drop in the market. Let me check out the market on this chart right here. You never know, guys. You never know. You're placing a bet. You know, it's if you're trading, it's a kind of it's more of a bet. Long-term investing, short-term trading is slightly more of a gamble. You know, unless you have more resources and more knowledge, but you know, the more the better. But it certainly looks like I'm going to go in for another 100 shares, guys. I got a bad feeling, but we did it. We're in. I'm in. You know, I think you know, I think it's a 60% chance that I make money on that last bet. It's probably only a 60% chance. That's okay. If I'm wrong, I could get out, you know, as long as I'm paying attention. So, hey, man, I am still hold 20K stellar lumens that I bought, 52. Should I hold them? No. I can't give you financial advice. You bought a 52, yeah. You know, I was really bullish when it was really moving up, but then, you know, I pretty rapidly actually I started to see some things, and then it only took like a week or so before I started to view this as a negative. Yeah, I sold all my stellar lumens except for like maybe $15, $15. I didn't sell all of it. I didn't know if you could, you know, could I sell all of it? Probably, but it's like an exact debt figure. I don't know. But hold. I definitely, yeah. As I said, it's, you know, the bad thing is you bought it at the top. You bought it at 52. You bought it at 52. That's what everyone does when they come to my channel, and people that have talked to me on my Patreon, they all tell me they have bought it at the top. I'm like, dude, you need to watch my channel. You got to learn not to buy. You bought it 52, man. I told you guys, I told you on my TikTok and everything that I was buying it like really, really cheap, you know, and I would never buy it at 52. Dude. Hey, man, I'm still hold 20. Yeah. So I'm going to, you know, let's look at the XLM chart. XLM. The market is still, okay, I don't know. XLM coin. Let's see. I'm going to show you guys and show you what I would think. I'll look at, okay, yeah. I would sell it all right now, immediately. I would not, I would just put down the phone. But let's take a look. That's not for financial advice, dude. Not for financial advice. But like I said, I already explained this whole deal that I'm about to show you now. I explained it to everybody. But let me see what I've got going on right here. That's what I'm watching today. The E-mini futures and the volatility index. See how wild this is? I own some. I went to bed. I own that. So obviously it looks bad. So we trade the charts, guys. You know, according to the chart, it was going to come down. The reason it never went up this high, the reason it never came up all the way, stellar lumens never came up all the way there because we have high interest rates. Bitcoin never went to 135 because we have high interest rates. You know, so can it still? I don't think right now, no. I think I was calling for this a little bit of a recession for a long time. And I think that we're approaching it now. So like I said, I sold almost all my crypto. except for ICP and then the other one that I hold. XLM was 8 in November. Yeah, I see it right there. That's where I was buying it. Oh yeah, 0.72. I was even buying it probably less than 8. I was buying it there, and then I was buying XRP also at like 8 cents or something like that. No, XRP I was buying at 52 cents. This I was buying at 8 cents. And that's why I sold it. I got out of everything. So guys, I got to show new people how to recognize a pump and dump, because new people come around and they didn't know that some of the things that they're saying is the same stuff that they said during the last time it pumped and it crashes after the last time. It's because of new people. XRP pumped. You guys got to learn. It pumped like this, and this time it's a whole new group of investors, okay? And then they get washed out, and then a whole new group of investors come in here, okay? People that have been through previous cycles know that it's just going to crash. And like I said, guys, we trade the charts, XRP. That's why I got out, okay? So, and okay, yeah, I know stuff is coming down today. I'm trying to trade this thing over here. But yeah, I know crypto is coming down today. Let me take a look at Bitcoin again. 97.6, so it came down more. Came down more. Do I have any other crypto positions I need to exit? I got out of CLSK, I think, today. I don't even know if I hold Riot. I think I got out of that. I think I got out of all my stocks as far. No, I do hold some stuff that I could. I held a couple in case Bitcoin actually took off and went to 135. I hold BFCH, which is a complete penny gambler one. I only have about $500 in that. That could be a complete loss. BFCH. Yeah, that'll be a complete loss unless Bitcoin comes back up, which as long as I hold it, it might not be a complete loss anyways. Yeah, it's tanking right now. At this point, I would look to hold it and buy again. I'm telling you that, yeah, this is a major question. I still think the elites plan to pump Bitcoin up to over 200,000. I do. Okay. This is very significant. And as I have said, these crypto markets have been limited by the high interest rates. And you're seeing that now, especially. The Fed said they're only going to, interest rates are still like 4.25, 4.5. And this is stifling the market. It's holding a weight on the markets, on Bitcoin, on everything. I know Bitcoin is so great and amazing, store of wealth for a lot of people. They view it that way, yes. But the markets they can only do so much. But the good news is, so once we come out of this, recession period, I believe Trump will call for negative interest rates or zero interest or negative, and he will appoint a new Fed chair, whatever. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but this has all been orchestrated. Rates are going to come down very, very low to zero, and that's when Bitcoin goes to over 200. Okay, so this isn't it. The elites know it's coming down. Trump knew. I think Trump knew this was the top. Gareth Soloway knew it was the top. He's an expert trader. I think it could be the top, that this was the short-term top in Bitcoin. So now we might actually be looking at a pullback to freaking 85,000 or something like that. Yeah, it could, or even 75. So we're going to see how this plays out, guys. Like I said, I got a lot of my money on the sidelines. I'll read the comments in a second. I took a lot of money out. I took some profits. I was actually making money in my Coinbase and in crypto miners, and now I'm kind of just sitting on the sidelines, and I got cash. I should really be trading this thing right now, but it's okay. I got to grow on YouTube too, so I could be making big money right now with the volatility in this thing and the easily predictability of it. That's what I like, things that are fairly predictable. Usually things that you know very well, those are the things you can predict. So anything is kind of predictable if you know it very, very well. So the more you study one particular thing, guys, you can make money in just one stock. If all you know is one stock, you can make money in it. If you can control your emotions and stuff like that. Okay, so No, I don't have any Pepe. Okay. Yeah, should I sell XRP? I got all mine. I sold all mine. Do you think it will go back to 40? No, not right now. Not for another year, possibly. I mean, the thing is, got to take advantage. Strike when the iron's hot. Right now, the price is still decent. If you get out now, you can buy back, and then you could get many, many more times shares, many, many more shares if you were to get out now and buy back. But that's a risk too. Because what if I'm wrong? What if it goes right back up right now? Or what if Bitcoin stays down here for 4 days and then we go back up to 111 or 112? But I personally, I got out. I only have ICP and one other one. And then fractional amounts of XRP, Cardano, Stellar Lumens. I owned all these. I sold them. I just kept fractional amounts, like $10 of each. So Bitcoin 96.9, we could go back up. The price of Bitcoin could. Do you think so? Yeah, of course. I think they'll pump it again. History repeats. They always pump this stuff. When Trump lowers the interest rates, I think everything is going to go absolutely insane. That's when the Dow goes to 70,000, 80,000. But we may have seen a short-term top, potentially for the stock market too. But guys, that's not financial advice, okay? Definitely not financial advice. Have we seen a short-term top? It looks like the Dow Jones is coming back a little bit, up 216 points on the day. Okay. This is going to be it. I want to see the strength of this bounce, okay? Right now, the Dow, really went down, okay? And now it looks like we have bottomed. So I want to see the strength of this bounce, okay? This is key. So that's what I'm going to be paying attention to. Looks like for day trading, yep. If you want to just, I don't believe in becoming a bag holder because that's dead money. You could be making so much money, if you want to wait for the next, like let's say Bitcoin, it has four cycles. This cycle, it has cycles of 4 years. This cycle might not be over. But, when it is, do you really want to keep on holding and wait another 4 years? No. I believe we should take our profits during this cycle. I don't want to hold for a whole another 4 years because that's dead money. That money's not, you need the time value of money, guys. You're getting a bad return on your money. So I do not have Pepe. I don't have any crypto. Basically, I'm out. Okay. I just have the ICP and the other one. Just sold 30% XRP. I'm holding my Bitcoin. Dude, I can't say yes or no. Don't ask me for advice. So he says he's going to hold his Bitcoin. So I'm guessing he's a younger guy. He's probably believing what a lot of the other YouTube channels are saying, that you should just hold. Yeah, but I believe in selling and taking profit, because if we get a dip, you can buy back so much more. And if you like it so much, if it's so good, don't you want to buy back so much more? That's what I personally do for myself. I would rather, sell Bitcoin here and then be able to buy it back and get more. Because if you really like it, you would want more. But I think people are just talked into buying and holding forever. That's just how the industry wants you to be. They want you to buy it and hold it forever. So you're just locking it up, and they can run the price up when people are convinced that you have to hold it forever. Then these whales can make it go up higher, and you're still going to hold. I just see a lot of market manipulation with Bitcoin. I really do. I'm sorry to say this, but Bitcoin has no utility. It's only valuable because Michael Saylor says it's valuable, and they let him be on TV. And the news networks, they let anyone that likes Bitcoin on there. They just let them, oh, come on. You like Bitcoin? Let's go. So there's a bigger pump going on than anyone can even imagine. Anyone even can imagine. There's a bigger pump, behind the scenes. So Bitcoin right now, 98K. I'm going to look at the comments, dude, so don't It's bouncing right now. Bitcoin is bouncing. The markets are bouncing back up too, but this may not last. Let's take a look. Bitcoin right now, down here, but we've actually bounced. So look at that nice little pop. I think, you know, we're obviously looking to break out, to break above this line. See this line? We're looking to break above this. Then we could surge higher, like up to here, to 101. But if we cannot, then we could potentially break down even lower to 97, 96. 96 is really looking bad if we hit 96. So this guy sold some of his XRP. You have to recognize that you bought it at a top. Okay, that should be your lesson number one. Never do that frickin' again. Okay, study the charts. Don't feel like you're suckered into buying in right off the frickin' bat and be like, oh, I need to buy it right now. Because all these YouTubers are saying you got to pump it. It's going to go up. It's buying, pump, hype. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. That's exactly when it goes down. When it gets to the ultimate state of everyone is so bullish everywhere you see, and everyone on these TV screens are always trying to sell products. They're always trying to sell something. Okay, guys? Please give me motivation because I am new to crypto. Okay, the motivation should be not only crypto, but you should diversify crypto, gold and silver, and equities markets like stocks, okay? And also, don't just FOMO in when the stock markets are very, very high. You don't want to put everything in. You want to hold cash too. Cash, okay? So the stock markets right now, they're very, very high. So cash is good to have too, in case the stock markets, they don't stay high forever. Nothing goes up in a straight line. Guys, the stock markets have gone crazy for how long now? The recession is coming. I think that certain individuals are maybe taking profits and getting out of the markets. Certain people in high places, you know, and expert traders that know. But ultimately, we will see, because I don't know if we're going to start heading down right away or if we could still keep going higher, because, you know, these markets, they seem like they're unstoppable. Bitcoin, certainly Bitcoin, it seems like it's unstoppable. Only until recently, it just slowed down a little bit. It could be rounding off and making a top, and then we're going to come back down a little bit, make a dip, and then go back up. Okay? I'm not sure. Not financial advice. Ben in Crypto says 2016, my brother, even before that. This is definitely nowhere near the top. No, I know. I'm saying it could be a short-term top. Okay? It could be just a short-term top. I think we can go to 1 million. So I'm not saying it's a top. Short-term top. Still going down. Bought XRP at 14, BNB at 13, been holding since. Yeah, you got to take some profits and pay back your initial investment. Not financial advice. But you always should, once you're ahead a significant amount, pay back, you know, pay yourself back. Because you put that money into that investment. Take that money back out. Give that to yourself. You deserve it. Because you were smart enough to make the investment. So give that money back to yourself. And then the rest, you can determine how much of the rest you want to let ride. Okay? But not financial advice. That's just wisdom that newbies will not understand for many, many, many years. Some people are not capable of understanding some of the things that I'm going to say. Because, you know, people generally, we get stuck on our own ways. But we've got to learn to adapt. That's true with any business. If you can't adapt, you're going to fail. This guy says, don't sell. That's up to you, dude. That's totally. But I already sold. I already sold most of my crypto. And it was nice taking a profit, you know. I felt good. Yeah, there's always the danger of you get out too soon. And there's also the danger of if you don't get out, it's going to crash. You know, you can't win either way. Okay, so I did exit mostly all of my crypto. This guy says, don't sell them, guys. Buy the dip instead, I promise. Yeah, we've been buying the dip for so long, though. That can't continue forever, though. It will stop at one point. And with what is happening in the bond market right now, it's signaling a stock market crash. And the crypto will follow equities, guaranteed. Stock market crashes, Bitcoin's going to come down too. You see it happening right now. You know, the guy says sell all. You're going to get some people that say buy, some that say sell. In reality, everyone's got a different time frame. Everyone has a different risk tolerance. Okay, so you can't just say don't sell, don't buy. You know, so it's really not right to do that. If you do that, you're trying to convince people that because you own it or something, that's why you're saying don't sell, because you own it, and you think that's really going to matter that you say don't sell it. No. Even if I had 20,000 followers, it wouldn't matter. 80,000, it wouldn't matter. Please explain what is going on. We're talking about investing. I've got a triple monitor setup. We're talking stocks right now, guys. We've got a lot going on. This is the price of Bitcoin right here. You see it's coming down today. We got the kitty right here. And this is a channel about making money and taking opportunity when it is in front of you, such as different sectors that I think are going to be going absolutely crazy when Trump gets in. Guys, you can't get one, they call it one-itis. I think that's stupid. But you can't get, blinded and only focus on one particular asset, which could be, gold. If someone's only like, oh, you can only buy gold, that's stupid. You should always look multiple different places to see where the money could potentially flow, how you could get filthy rich, okay, and buy a house. That's what I'm trying to do, guys. This channel is about showing you how to go from poor to rich, and do it by trading stocks and cryptos. All right, so please give this a like, guys. Come on, we only had 2 likes. I've been on here for 42 minutes. Now you can give 2 likes. I've been on here for 42 minutes talking about stocks with you, what's happening in the markets. This is unbelievable. 4. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. That makes me feel better. It does. Did something happen? But best to buy everything in bear market. Yes, that's true. Buy during a major dip, major bear market. Yes, exactly. And many old-timer investors, sophisticated investors will tell you that buy when others are fearful. Buy when everyone's losing money. When you see everyone else is losing money, dude, that makes me feel like there's so much opportunity, because I see somebody, oh, you just lost $80 million in Shiba Inu. That must mean it's cheap. It's time for me to step in. Whew. Whenever I see that someone lost a lot of money, I feel for them, honestly. But I look at what they were investing in. They lost so much money in an investment. Maybe that means it's time to buy it. Because if someone else is capitulating, they're giving up. Oh, no, it's all going down. Oh, no. That's when you want to buy it. Do you think it's like that right now in the markets? No. Right now, everyone's like, oh, it's going up. It's going up. We can only go higher. But then Trump did something. When he rang the bell a week or 2 ago, he said like it could dip or something. Some of you guys may remember, but he did allude to the markets being able to dip. And then Jim Cramer says, oh, it always comes back though. I think Trump was so arrogant that he just told the whole world that he knew it was going to dip, so that people know it, so that he could take credit for that, maybe within certain communities or whatever, certain people that knew what he did. I think Trump told everyone that we were going to get this dip right here. Which isn't that big of a dip. So that means there could be more to come, in my twisted psychology, way of thinking, which may be true, maybe not. But Trump just told the whole world that we were going to get this dip. We got it. And it looks like the cryptos are really dipping. The first thing to break was like, Dogecoin. It was way up at 47. And it's like, that was like the first time that it clicked in my brain that we might be going through a bigger dip. But also at the same time, I knew a recession is coming. So is this dip today going to play into the recession or be the beginning of it? That's kind of like what I'm looking at, what I'm watching, and that's what I'm worried about. And that's why I'm taking money out of my cryptos and getting into cash, out of some of my stocks, not all, getting into cash in my stock account, so that if we do dip, I can take advantage of massive opportunity. So when major things happen, I believe in taking action with your portfolio. And over on my Patreon, I put out a video last night about the sector. I'm going to be investing heavily. Definitely, if the markets come down even more, I'm going to be looking at that particular investment as the investment of a lifetime. But yeah, over on the Patreon, we're talking about more specific sometimes, more specific plays that I think, because my last play, TSLL, that did absolutely amazing, and I made $5 grand, and I was mad that I sold it too soon. So my next play, it's on the Patreon. It's I believe it's $15 a month, and you can get all my personal what I'm trading in, how I'm going from the basement to buying an actual house in cash. Okay, that's my plan. All right, not financial advice, but I do believe it will happen within a year and a half. I'm holding 10K coins of XRP. 10,000 XRP. Isn't that a lot? Isn't that a lot? Let me change the thumbnail on this, guys. It's not getting any attention. We only have 52 viewers. I'm going to change the thumbnail and make it something way better, and let's see if the viewers can go up, okay? I'm going to make it my... dude, I have so many thumbnails that I could make it, but this is what we're doing. We're doing the Shiba Inu XRP. Because right now XRP is hot because it's having a lot of price action. So everyone that sees this is going to say, oh, let's watch that video, hopefully. So if you're holding that many, that's kind of a lot. But you must be rich. So if it goes down, I think you'll be okay. My wife and I are new fans. We love watching your content. Can you please give a shout out to my lovely wife, Pam Gain Natter? She's listening at work. Shout out to Payne Gnatter. Payne Gain. Shout out to Pam, all right? This is ridiculous, guys. The thing I'm trading, I'm losing money right now, actually. I only have 300 shares. That's UVIX. But that's okay. We're getting followers on YouTube. And I'm only losing, I don't know, probably $40 or something right there. And I already am in the green on the UVIX today. So, and I have a few options on it that were very cheap. So I don't even need to watch it, you know. But let's do this, guys. Pam, you are amazing. Bitcoin will take over gold market cap. You could look at that from so many different angles, you know, but I'm really thinking that, yeah, insiders want to pump Bitcoin and, you know, constant pump and dumps, just like they do with the stock market. But even with Bitcoin, I think, you know, insiders are making big money, and they have an incentive to pump Bitcoin and then dump it and then pump it higher and then dump it and convince the public that it's such an amazing thing. But Bitcoin has zero utility. You know, I would rather invest in coins where they have more utility and try to buy them cheap and not just FOMO in at the top. Like we've been very high in prices. I've been talking about how high we were, and I was bullish and everything. And then, like I said, when Trump rang that bell and he said, or like could get a drop or something, I was like, because I've been following Trump for years, and I kind of know his personality, and I knew that that's the reason he said we could get a dip when he rang the bell, because he's so arrogant. That's why he knew. He was telling the world. Because I've seen something like that before. Something like that happened before, I think. So I thought the market was taking a dip, and I got out of a lot of my crypto. XRP can reach $3 before Christmas. We would have to really get some kind of major bullish news. We just got bearish news, which was they're only going to raise interest rates twice next year, which I don't believe, but that's the news that we got. That's what we got. And I'm thinking maybe the markets could keep surging higher because people know that that's false. People know that that's false. But those same people know that that's false also know that the recession is coming. Because these people that are at this certain level, they know the stuff that I know, and they even know more than that. So can we reach XRP reach $3 before Christmas? I don't think so. No. These are the last moments. These are the last days of XRP. Potentially. Oh, yeah, dude. I could get this one wrong. But like I said, some people that I follow, the one are also believing the same way, that we could be looking at a pullback here, a little bit bigger pullback than we've had already. Like I said, we've had so many over 10 days in a row that the Dow Jones has been down. And we're starting to see signs like Trump ringing the bell saying we could get a dip or whatever. And I'm seeing signs in the bond markets, the 10-year yield. Guys, Bitcoin is still, it hasn't broken out. It hasn't broken out. I'm going to look at the comments in a second, guys. So Bitcoin is still coming down. If it breaks out of this trend right here, if it breaks out a little bit higher, then we could really go. But as long as it stays negative, we're going to keep negative. As long as the chart stays looking bearish, it's going to keep being bearish. It's got to make that change, all right? It's got to show the world that it can do something different. But, you know, remember, guys, you know, they pump this thing. They can also dump it. The elites, they pump it up and they sell it at the top, and they dump it, buy it up cheap. You can't make this stuff up, guys. This is all, I don't want to get too much into it. None of these other YouTubers do, maybe because they don't know, or maybe because I could get in trouble or something if I tell a lot of certain things about which way that, you know, what they're doing. Shiba Inu market cap is down to 13.4 billion. Remember, I was dollar cost averaging over the last 9 months, and I started to get out, you know. I got out of Shiba, and it's been coming down ever since, guys. You need someone like me on your team over on the Patreon. This is the real freaking deal, okay? I don't have anything to sell other than selling my Patreon, and I have to be majorly successful for you to stay there. All right, guys? I have to legitimately get, you know, transform my life, which is exactly what I'm in the process of doing. I told you guys, you know, I ain't poor, but I don't want to go rent a place for $2,000 a month. And then that destroys a lot of my income that I get to invest. You know, your income is your major tool. It's your major weapon for getting rich. Your income from your job. You have to put that money to work to get rich. All right, guys. So yeah, Shiba Inu really, wow. I might even want to exit this freaking position. It looks like the markets could drop right now. Well, okay, the Dow is at a major point right now. It's at a major point. If the Dow goes any higher, if it goes just a little bit higher than where it is right now, we could break to the upside, in which case I would want to sell this very soon. I only got $1,500 in play right now, so I ain't too worried. I bought my house with BNB. LOL. Wow, that's awesome. It's crashing now. Market is crashing big time. It looks like the start. It could be the start, but there's no guarantees, guys. It's not guaranteed to crash, but I think it may come down a little bit. Yeah, guys, a manager of Burger King, please take his advice with a large grain of salt. Stinky Bunny, yes, thank you. I'm a manager at Burger King, so that's my income. Like I said, your income is your #1 wealth building tool. No matter what your job is, doesn't matter. Burger King, McDonald's, whether you choose to work at Wendy's, 7-Eleven, whatever your job is, guys, you got to put your income to work. Anyone can understand market cycles, Stinky Bunny. I wouldn't trust you with a name like Stinky Bunny. Yeah. I definitely don't trust him. So he can say what he wants, though, because I don't think it really matters, ever affects the channel that much, you know, what he says. If anything, it helps the channel because comments. It pushes the algorithm. So that's why Stinky Bunny, I have not eliminated him. But as I said, guys, right here, you know, look at the Dow. Major point. See, it matches right up with here, right up with this little pop. Not that one is too significant, but it mostly matches up with here. So if we go higher than this, if we break out over here, then yes, we could be coming up. But if it fails, then it could very likely we go back down. So what happens is really what's going to happen right here, maybe in the next 30 minutes. What happens in the next maybe even 20 minutes or 10 minutes is going to determine which direction the markets take, the Dow, which will be up or down. So we're going to wait and see. It's about to break right here. This is the breaking point. Let's get to the comments. But yeah, Bitcoin right now. Let's check out Bitcoin. I should say something about gold. Gold's up $13.70. And it was actually up majorly last night. Or bigly, as Trump says. But Bitcoin 98,162. So we're watching these key levels on Bitcoin. As I said, Bitcoin's coming down in this, and we got to see if it's going to break out. So we're watching a couple key things right here to see if the markets are going to head back up. Anyone? Okay, I got to get to. If you're excited with profit, it's totally fine. But if it's more likely, things will bounce back soon. In general, we need Trump ASAP. Corruption in stocks is, yeah. It's like it seems like we should get a market bounce back soon, but the markets have been going so high for many years. The Dow Jones hit over 45 record highs, or over 47 record highs or something. It's definitely time for a bigger pullback. If you look at the charts, I think too, not super obvious, but it looks like we're ready for a bigger pullback. For sure. So I don't really see the markets coming back too high right now. I see it going further down. This guy subbed. They will bounce back and bounce big. Yeah, we're gonna see, guys. We're gonna see. I don't think so, but it's kind of a risk. It's kind of a risk, isn't it? I believe we're headed lower, but I think that they're gonna try to keep the markets elevated here and get those last few buyers to buy. So just like with XRP, they're gonna keep it high here for a little bit longer, and then the market maker, it becomes harder and harder to keep it up there. Like they actually have to start spending money to keep XRP up here because it's ready to tank. So they do that. They spend the money. The market maker keeps XRP high, and then the insiders can try to finish getting out. And then they just say, okay, we're done. We're done holding it up for you. Boof, and then the capitulation. We've seen it. We've seen it before. We've seen it before with XRP. We've seen it before. You get the capitulation. I have been researching on, I think it's going to crash. I think I did the right thing by getting out. And I think XRP is going to signal when XRP crashes in a matter of days, it's going to also, and Dogecoin and Shiba, it's signaling that we're going to be heading down, I think. Some people are going to say this is the buying opportunity of a century. And I think that's always how it ends. That's always how the bubble, short-term bubble. That's always how it ends. We're going back up though. Bitcoin's going back up. Trust me. But yeah, it ends just as it's doing now, just as it's unfolding. I've already seen this before. So we're going to try to get the last few people in here to buy XRP. And then it's going to be, it's going to be hurting. There's so many, bag holders that are formed in these bubbles that there are bag holders literally everywhere. That's why there's the term bag holder, because they form these big bubbles. The market makers, the whales, they manipulate stocks, they manipulate cryptos, form those massive bubbles, and then they get people to buy it right at the top, and they leave it up there and they churn it, and they put out news like to make you think it's going to go crazy. So they get suckering new people like right here, right there. That's where they suckered in a lot of new people, I'm sure. Right here during the dip, they said, you got to buy the dip. That's what, and they will say to other people, well, tell everyone we got to buy it. Tell them you got to buy it. Let your viewers know that they got to buy the dip. They have to. You got to be strongly about it too. We need you to do this for us. We pay you. And then a lot of people end up getting suckered in and become bag holders at the top. And I get sick of it, but I don't want to make myself upset about it. So I got to move on, guys. I got to move on. I don't know if I can keep this video up because I just said what I said right there too. about the manipulation, I might have to take this video down and make it private. So everything dips. Everything is slow. I wish Bitcoin would drop another 40%. Yeah, that's weird. If you get everyone on the downside too, that's when it goes back up. If everyone's like, yeah, well, I don't think that's likely. If Bitcoin drops 40%, you won't make any money on your poop coins. If Bitcoin drops 40%, all the poop coins will crash. And that's why I got out of all mine except for ICP and the one other one, which I actually will be adding to both of those. I've chose 2 crypto positions to buy and add to. Okay. Before I was DCAing and I was putting, like I told you guys, I was putting $150, $200, $300, $500 a week into my DCA. And then it ballooned up, and then I got out. I got rid of my crypto, and I was like, yeah, we're going to be dipping. And then, we're dipping. So we're going to see what happens. Driver, will this be best influencer for my crypto app? Who will be the best influencer for my crypto app? Me. Dude, if you're making your own app and you're talking about crypto, then do me. But the danger is if a larger institution gets a hold of the app and they buy a larger stake in it, then they're going to try to make me say that, oh, it's only going to go up. It's only going to go up. That's kind of how the markets work, guys. I'm just saying. It leads to max bullishness. 10K XRP, not bad. Oh, yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I've been researching XRP a lot more now. Hello. I've been researching XRP way more now that it's crashing. Basically, I treat these as penny stocks, and I know that when it pumps, they all pump. That's all you have to know. But I've been doing way more research. I found out the XRP, which I already researched this before a few months ago, I think. But I found out the XRP, the Swift banking system compared to XRP. XRP uses it does 0.01% of the amount of transaction as the Swift system. And these major other YouTube channels are saying that, oh, it's going to replace the Swift system. It's going to replace the Swift system. And they say it hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. You can't make this stuff up. They say it hundreds of times. Why would they do this? I don't get it. And they're only doing 0.01%. Maybe with XRP it'll be real someday. Maybe it'll be real someday. But it's not going to be in the current time being right now or for the next couple of months. I think we're going into a slow period. But maybe XRP will do more, because they do have, supposedly they're making good relationships with a lot of banks. But I really don't think they're doing the kind of business that everyone thinks they're doing. They say, oh, so many banks are thinking of working with them. They're going to. They're making a strategic plan to incorporate 12 banks. Guys, I've been looking up so much research, but it seems like nothing is really solid. They're trying to say it's solid. It's weird. It's weird. The language that's used, it's kind of like, it looks like a pump and dump manipulation, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong for sure. Because I've only been in crypto. Well, I've been thinking about crypto a long, long time, actually. I've been kind of in it. Should people hold to Bitcoin or sell? I can't give you financial advice, but I never owned Bitcoin because there's no leverage in it. There's more leverage in actually the ETFs now, BITX. Okay. So I would never hold Bitcoin. I would hold the leveraged, first of all, for that. And also the meme coins are more leveraged against Bitcoin. Because look what Dogecoin did. It went from it shot way up. Bitcoin shot up, but not as much percentage as Doge. So that's why I will never touch Bitcoin. I could, if we do have a big dip, I could be like, yeah, I'll buy a little bit of it. Okay. If we pull back a lot, maybe I'd be like, I'll buy $500 of it, then think about it. Then maybe add, who knows? But right now I don't like it because Bitcoin is all-time highs. All the meme coins look like they're coming down. Shiba Inu, XRP, Cardano, Stellar Lumens, they're all coming down. They're signaling the end could be near. The end could be near for temporary reasons, which is that the recession is coming soon, because there is always a recession after the Fed starts cutting rates. Okay? Always. So that means the stock markets are going to come down. And that means that crypto markets move alongside with, in general, the stock markets. So that means Bitcoin should be coming down. You know, not financial advice, but Bitcoin should be coming down. But they can pump this thing to the moon if they want, I think. They could do whatever they want. You know, they could do whatever they want. Some of these institutions have unlimited funds, unlimited money. So he says, buy more if you can. Hype, December 2025, March 2026, giant crash. I don't think so, because by that time, well, there could always be a black swan event or something planned that will make the markets crash. But by that time, in 2025, 2026, that should be when the interest rates are like zero or negative, and everything should be going crazy again. Guys, you got to understand this. This changes the cycles, the 4-year cycle of Bitcoin. It doesn't change it, but it's going to change. It's going to make the price do something abnormal, I think. I think Bitcoin is going to go down here, and then when Trump lowers the interest rates, Bitcoin is going to 250,000. That's what I think. So I think Bitcoin is going to 250,000, but it might do it in like 2026, 2027. So the way that I'm thinking is it's actually starting to change, separate itself from the previous cycles, your way of thinking during the previous cycles, you know, the way someone would view it. So I'm thinking like we're going to see a change here. We're going to see a change. The price is it's going to go crazy, and it's going to do something it doesn't normally do. When Trump comes in office, crypto is going to peak. So I think it's going to peak. People think it's going to peak soon, but I think it's actually going to peak later, in my opinion. I think Bitcoin is going to peak a little bit later. So I really do. I don't think 2025 is going to be the peak Bitcoin. I think it's going to be 2026, 2027. Because there's going to be so much more money pumped into the system at that point. Okay. And when interest rates are low, money is going to go away from bonds, and it's going to go into Bitcoin and stocks. So this is like, it's not changing the fact of the halving cycle or anything like that. It's just going to make the price of Bitcoin go crazy, maybe at a time that it doesn't normally. I think that's what we're going to be faced with. But we will ultimately see how it plays out. This guy says he's selling his Bitcoin by 500 days before the halving and sell 500 days after. Yeah, you could always do a strategy like that. Absolutely. Something like that. Like, yeah. I mean, sure, that you can make a lot of money doing that. That's a good strategy. I have a feeling Bitcoin is going to plummet very soon. Well, for my sake, I hope it does, because I want to buy Bitcoin-related assets cheaper. But for a lot of people, I feel if it does plummet, then there could be people that are jumping out of windows. Because just free fall into the ground. This is a potential reality that we're going to be faced with. So right now, the Dow Jones did break out. It did. Markets look like they're heading higher. Potentially. But altcoins haven't really ran yet. Well, Dogecoin did, XRP did, Stellar Lumens did, Turbo did. So many that I see, they did. Maybe some didn't. ICP actually really didn't. Well, it didn't do it compared to what I thought it should do, but it moved, yeah. But a lot of coins did, like Sui moved too. Let me check out another one. Tron, Tron. I bet you almost anything that this one had a good run. I bet you almost anything that it because you said altcoins haven't really ran yet. Sorry, I'm trading too, and I'm losing money now. It's not a lot, so it's okay. So Tron, you said, so Tron actually did run a lot. Tron ran up into a parabolic rally, and then it collapsed. Let me check out H-bar. H-bar, Idera. So as you can see, it really ran. You say it really didn't run because it ran higher here. But back here, you had 0 interest rates. Right here, you have 4. That's as high as it can go. That number 4, it prevents a lot of cryptos from running. So that's why they're not running. So it's actually going to be like a delayed altcoin season. So we're going to go down, and then it's going to be a delayed altcoin season. And then after the recession, Trump's going to lower the rates. This is all stuff that I believe that the government had planned. I should not be saying this. I will take down this video after, I believe. And it's, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a delayed altcoin season. We just had a mini altcoin season. This was the pre-run. Now we're going to go back down, and then we're going to have a recession of some sort. And Trump's going to be, that's going to be the excuse for Donald Trump to lower the rates. And then we're going to start to really run, I think, at the end of 2025, 2026, 2027. And that's when Bitcoin goes up potentially to 280,000 or even higher, maybe in 2027. You know, I'm not making any exact predictions yet, but I've been trying to put all the pieces together, guys. And this is what it looks like, because I was going by based on freaking what happens in history, all kinds of stuff. What should be happening. October is bear market. This guy also says the world is going to end within 50 years. That's a good one, pal. I said it's a potential possibility. For sure. But I don't want to get into talking about a lot of that stuff about nuclear, the potential for war and stuff. I don't want to talk about that stuff, guys. That is not nice to talk about. Even though, you know, as long as the world governments are getting along and they can all make money and make everybody happy, and everyone in all these countries is happy, and nobody wants to start a big battle, you know, and they know that they're extracting money from the people and they're keeping the government representatives happy and everybody's good. And the poor stay poor and the rich stay rich, then the world's going to be fine. There's not going to be a nuclear war. Okay? We'll be good. Should be good. We should be good. Bitcoin will not plummet, you weirdos. Corrections are normal. Well, you could a plummet and a correction. You could say the same thing. Saying plummet is like a little bit over enthusiastic. Say, oh, it's going to plummet. Yeah, that's kind of heavy language. That might not be, or it may be the right term. Okay, that's his opinion. That's his opinion. Bitcoin will not plummet. Yes, corrections are certainly normal. Absolutely. Profit taking is good. You know, corrections are normal. Or if you're in this for the long run and you don't want to sell anything, that's totally on you to do that, and that's fine. You know, BlackRock boot another $2 billion yesterday. BlackRock bought another $2 billion. Yeah, I don't know the exact details of the specifications of that. They bought $2 billion. That's just a blanket statement, but there may be fine details involved with that. You know, and we heard that Michael Saylor said it too. Michael Saylor was buying, I'm going to make purchases over 100,000. This is what they all say at the top. So the fact that you say BlackRock bought, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Maybe they did buy. Maybe there's some kind of stipulations or whatever. Maybe they're buying it and it's for retail, or it's just circulating. They're buying it and then it gets circulated somewhere else. You know? My friend told me to invest in Pokemon cards. Should I? Pokemon cards are a super, super fun investment. I love the game. With 6 prizes, you get 7-card deck, 60 cards in the deck, 7-card hand. I love the game. It's basically my favorite game in the world, better than any board game or any other video game. Pokemon, it's a game that makes you think strategically. That's also why I like stocks in the markets. But, look, looks like I'm up a little bit on that. If the markets drop right here, I could potentially make a little bit of money. And it looks like they're going to drop. I could be making way more money if I was doing it, but I'm doing just fine getting my subscribers. I'm getting more subscribers. It looks like the markets are going to keep going higher, though, to me, but I don't know. We're going to see. But Bitcoin, yeah. So XRP is being supported. I am personally seeing signs of a top, but they could still push this thing higher. Okay, they could. They could push Bitcoin higher. 111, 112. And then, yeah, it could bounce back. Guys, I don't know for sure. So, my friend told me to invest Pokemon cards. Burger King team leader. Skinny bunny has no life. That's okay. He's getting mad comments. That's keeping more people coming in. And then it creates back and forth action. And I can just keep on going, trying to do my thing. But I'm not really super hyper focused on any one thing except for my own personal thing. That's the only problem that I'm having right now with you guys. Alt season won't stay until February. Mike, you got it. I behind the dumpster at Wendy's. It's my source of income. Oh, you're that one TikToker guy that's always on, and he's in front of a Wendy's, and he's got red hair. There's a guy like that does that. Doge loan market is going to run hard. It's been consolidation for 2 years. Doge loan Mars. Doge Elon Mars. Oh, that's a crypto, right? DOGE. Well, guys, I gotta go soon. Doge Elon Mars. What the heck is this, guys? Yeah, it just looks like every crypto pump and dumps, It rocketed there, and then it's, dang, look at this thing, guys. Let me look at the comments real quick. Cardano, Aerodrome. Everyone's saying Aerodrome. All about the narratives. Yes, the narratives, yes. You can see, I'm telling you guys the truth and everything, and the viewers are going down to 40. They're down. We've been at 200 before when I was more bullish. And try to maybe I'll have to think a little bit more bullish. I'm selling 40% of all my cryptos, taking some profits for the holidays. Yeah, that's good. That'll lower your exposure, so it'll lower your risk. If you're getting into cash, wait, profits for the holidays? You're never going to get rich spending your profits. Are you shitting me, dude? Are you shitting me? Oh, you're not going to spend your profits on a whole bunch of presents, I don't think. You're just taking the profits for yourself just because it's the holidays, and you're like, saying, it's the holidays. That's one of your excuses for taking the profits. Okay, you're good. Don't spend your profits, okay? We got to keep that money and keep it rolling. We got to keep it and look to put it to use, okay? Don't say that. If there's a serious pullback, it will get nasty. Oh, yeah. The markets have been so high for so long, it could get nasty in stocks and crypto, and it's already getting nasty. I was looking at these cryptos. I just looked at, which one was it? Tron. I just typed in Tron. It's crashing. It looks like it was a major pump and dump. So it's becoming obvious that pump and dumps are happening right now. But I think crypto investors already know that. So that's not that big of a deal. But yeah, Doge Elon Mars. That's cool. I didn't even know. Yeah, but who cares? That's just a bull crap coin. That's crap. If you buy these coins, then the people that made the coin or the people that got in at the very beginning are the people that are going to be making big money. Okay? You got to choose your cryptos carefully. Don't just buy any old crypto. You got to buy, I believe, good ones. Like Tron is dumping so hard. I wonder if Turbo is dumping. TURBO. Turbo Crypto. Sorry, guys. I know I got comments. Turbo is at 008. It's dumping hard. See, just a couple days ago, people were saying, buy Turbo, buy Turbo. Yeah, you know what that is, guys? You know what that is? I think that's bots. That could be bots that have real names of people or something. It could be. I'm not sure. Are any of you guys bots? It's mini stake shakeout. Oh, a shakeout. It's very possible. It's very possible. a mini shakeout. But I also think that a recession's coming because it's guaranteed based on the fact of the interest rates. Throughout all of history, it always happens a recession, and then they cause a recession, and then they lower the interest rates in response to that recession. So that's guaranteed. So, guys, we should see a bigger dip in everything. Should see a bigger dip. And I would imagine Trump wants to get that recession out of the way sooner than later. Okay? Ideally, Trump would probably want to get the recession started before he's even in, you know? Because if a recession starts before Trump gets in, it's going to be like, oh, the Democrats did it to him on purpose. They made it a recession. Who knows how it's going to go, guys? What the narratives are going to be, you know? Time stamp it. We still have to see another percent dip in the market, like what happened after May 10th. We still have to see. We can, yeah, absolutely. But just what they said with the interest rates, that's not like a big enough thing to make the markets drop like a massive amount, I don't think. Only 2 rate cuts next year? No. We're going to have to see more negativity. That could be number one, though. We could be getting something else soon. I'm going to be looking for pieces of news. Basically, guys, I'm going to be looking for pieces of news and see if I can put pieces together, you know. Bitcoin and Doge just ate a BK Whopper. Yes. Thank you for supporting. I do work there, so thank you for supporting it. My friend with the hat, I think the next 10, 15 days, Bitcoin will dump just like it happened in May 2021. Maybe so. You may be so. Like I said, when the markets go up too much, too high, to me, you're taking on more risk. The higher it goes, the more risk that you have. So that's why, since we're really high, and I'm really, really high right now, I wanted to take out some of my profits in the markets because it eliminates risk. Cash eliminates risk. But cash is also bad. It's also a bad asset because the dollar is constantly getting devalued. Okay, so cash is also bad, but cash is power. It gives you the power to take action on other investments. Okay. I was just looking for my silver. Stocks are shit. The actual companies that do something, unlike a lot of cryptos, stocks are shit. It's actual companies that do something. A lot of cryptos that you couldn't even use to buy a pack of rubbers when you needed them. Angela, if your heart is pumping, then you are over leveraged. Oh yeah. Then you're too deep in these markets. It looks like we could get a crash on the E-mini futures. Let me look at the Dow chart right now. It's hard to say. You know, this is the key moment. Like I said, this is the key time. If it's going to be a bigger crash, we're going to know very, very, very soon. Because see this trend line up here, here. It looks like this is already kind of low. As we were headed like this, we were headed up. It looks like it already kind of broke down right here. This could be a signal. Big red circle around that right there. But if we come down a little bit lower, that's really bad. Then we could really dump, okay? But look at this. This is the stock market from 1980. All right, this is the Dow Jones from 1980. Crash, little pullback, little pullback. Are we about to get a little pullback? Is the Dow about to go to 38,000? Or are we entering a parabolic run? Shit. Guys, according to one dude that I follow, David Hunter, we're going to go into a parabolic run. And it's going to go way, way higher. And this is a shakeout. That's what he's been saying. But I'm thinking that's why I'm looking so closely to see if the market's going to break down. Because if it's not, we could be going way higher. Okay? So I'm looking at these key freaking levels. Yeah, it's a crazy time right now. It is kind of crazy, just like right now in particular. If it breaks down a little bit more, then it could be a sign that we're going lower. But if it stabilizes right here, so far, David Hunter's been right. He's been predicting the melt up. This is exactly what has happened so far. He's been dead on. He's been predicting this rally in the markets for a long time. But so have a lot of people, you know, but turbo prices, yeah. So when Trump gets sworn in, crypto will rise. Yeah, well, yeah. Don't buy any meme coins. Wow, guys, thanks for all the comments, but I just had to skip by about 50 of them. Come on. A bull run isn't going to shake out anyone. Oh, just because the markets are really high. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You can see the volatility index right now is going up. I think a lot of people are trading volatility. They know that the markets are definitely getting on the edge right here. There's so many traders that are looking at the exact same stuff I'm looking at, honestly. They want to see if we're going to break down a little bit more on some of these charts, like the Dow, Bitcoin. We're freaking key levels right here. All traders are watching this right now, you know? And all traders see that the meme coins are dropping fast. They're dropping very fast. Let me look at my Coinbase. The cryptos that I do hold, I'm probably down on. So 80K first time, then 40K Bitcoin gone. I love watching people who have no idea what they're talking about. It makes for good content. I do that too. Nope, all traders are going to get wrecked. Traders can get out anytime. Traders don't get wrecked. If you're a stock trader, like a day trader, you can be like, nope, I'm out. And then you can get into volatility, like the UVIX. The UVIX has leverage, and it goes higher if the stock market goes down. So right now, I do have a few bets on the UVIX. This is highly risky, so I definitely don't recommend it. Definitely don't recommend it. But I am making money right now. It's 487. Stocks are dropping a little bit, but yeah, it's looking like the markets are holding up. It's looking like we're holding up, guys. Yeah. Look at the E-mini futures, guys. This is the E-mini futures. So this is basically the markets. So boom, boom, boom. So we're coming down. What's going to be next? The question is, do we come down to here? Do we come down this low? If we do, that's pretty bearish. Let's see how far we come down. If we stop, then this is bullish. We could obviously start heading back up. But we're going to see, guys. That's what I got pulled up, the E-mini futures, okay? Just so you guys know that are getting into trading. Only hodls are safe, no trades. Hodls, you get stuck, that's dead money. I already explained that once today, guys. Hodling is for suckers. It's for fools. It's for dead money. People that end up hodling are people that pay too much for it. People that buy at the top. That's people who hodl. Oh, you got to hodl. I bought it for so much more, but the only way I can make myself feel better is by saying, oh, I'm just going to hodl and someday I'll be rich. That's hope. That's called hope. Hope is not a winning strategy. I was taught that by a major dude that came from the world of stock trading. Hope is not a winning strategy. So I'm going to short Bitcoin, target 50K. If too many shorts pile on, it won't happen, but who knows, you know. Go ahead. Holding alts are for suckers. Yeah. Holding them through for many, many years is for suckers. I want to buy these things when they become active, when they're starting to do something, okay? So I bought Shiba Inu first, like actually a day before it spiked up to, it really started to run. I bought it. And then when it came down, I was buying it. And then when it went up, I sold it. And I took my money out, you know? And then I'm going to buy back. When Shiba Inu comes down, I'm going to buy back. And then when it goes up, I'm going to sell it again. You wash, rinse, repeat. Okay? Holding alts for suckers. So you have no idea what you're talking about. Just hodl people. It's funny. He's telling people, oh, just hodl, just hodl. Suckers end up hodling for very, very, very long times. I'm telling you, hodl, that's dead money. Because if you're buying at high prices and you're just going to say, I'm just going to hold on to it, I'll be okay eventually. You know, like I said, that's hope. But many times the eventually it doesn't come. And when it does come, think of how many opportunities you just missed because you were hodling for so long. You just held those cryptos throughout the bear period. You don't want to hold it for that long. You don't want to convince yourself, oh, it's okay to buy it up here. I'll keep buying it even though it's really high because I'm just going to hodl and it'll come back. It may come back, yeah, but how much opportunity did you miss while you were hodling and losing and feeling so bad? Oh, it keeps going down, 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 down. You could have been making your money go up, 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 up by trading other things that are moving. Like I say, you got to keep the money moving. Don't make your money get too stagnant. Be in an investment or any stock or any crypto that's not doing anything. And when it looks like the markets are coming down, I want to take out that cash so I know I have it, that I can make it grow. If it's constantly in something that's looking like it's turning out bad, like it's starting to go down, I want to get out and keep that cash. That way I'll be good. I can build it up. I can keep building up. You don't want to get stuck in hodl. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that, guys. So go ahead, holding. So what's your Cash App again? It's like a dollar sign. It's in the description, but it is, my Cash App is it's a dollar sign, and then it says Jons Gold Silver, JONS Gold Silver, all one word, all lowercase, Jons Gold Silver. If you want to do that. So we do actually have $20 to date that was been donated. I've been out here for an hour and 32, guys. And yeah, that's pretty good. $20 so far. So somebody got some value out of something that I said, which you should. If people have an open mind, look at what others are saying, know that how to separate, bullshit from the facts. All right. He's using the term hodl for altcoins and saying hodling doesn't work. I lost faith in out of here. Mike might be a new guy. He might be a bot, but either way, he's probably a younger guy, younger investor. But either way, other than that, just move on. Only thing I hodl is ISO 2022 coins. Even those coins are going to drop. People are pumping coins based on the ISO 2022 thing, but this is located in Switzerland. Anything goes there. I don't trust the system operating there. No, he really doesn't. Is Blanken Miaz Dixon Mayaz going to help the Federal Reserve? Sure. We hodl, we are not greedy. LMAO, what are your key levels? Hold BTC only. Sorry, guys, I'm trading too. I kind of want to exit this trade, actually, because I'm talking to you guys. I might exit this trade right here. I can just get out of it. Let me check the markets real quick. See what I'll just reduce my position, okay? Sell. Okay. I'm gonna reduce my risk exposure because I'm talking to you guys. Yeah. Okay, now I'm a little bit better. I got a little bit less money in the market. Hodl for at least a year. Hodling can work. It can pay off. Sure. Sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. But as I said, that's dead money. I would rather keep that money working elsewhere and then make it grow and then buy the lows. Then you purchase on the lows. Like if you see your favorite crypto go down, you purchase where you think is at the bottom. You make multiple purchases too. Don't just buy your favorite crypto all at once. Buy like 500 here, 500 here. Oh, just drop down, buy 500 more. you know, that's what I do. Buy it a little bit slowly over time. But maybe the markets are actually going to drop right now. I really don't know what's happening or if what news is coming out because I'm talking to you guys. But it's not. I'd rather talk to you guys and grow my channel anyways than trade stocks, because I have a lot of swing trading positions. So I'm good either way. I can manage my swing trades. I don't need to do that right now. Hodl and watch the money to pile up. Well, right now you'd hodl and watch it pile down. Right now it's all going down, you know. But yeah, this could be a big shakeout. This could be if this is a shakeout, I think it's like the last shakeout before they go higher. I don't know. We're gonna find out. But yeah, Coinbase. Is there anything else I have that I need to sell right now? He's not a liberal. He's a Burger King manager. That's exactly right, Stinky. Thank you. Prices are dropping because of the Fed rate cuts. Yeah, they're only going to do 2 rate cuts. That's what they said. I don't believe this. I believe a recession is coming. Okay, so I believe that is false. Everything that the Fed says is false. Okay, I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but if he's talking, if his mouth is moving, he's lying. Same with that. Yeah, we're losing followers now. I got to be a little bit more optimistic. Sure, Mike. He ignored my awesome informative comment. Where do I buy all crypto? But yeah, my crypto account, Bitcoin 97,996. 97,996, guys. Let's take a look. Yeah. I'm going to tell you, I was right. You guys got to follow this channel. I do know what I'm talking about. Look at this cat. Whoop, sorry. So here's Bitcoin right now. Boom. There's a bounce to sell. Isn't that weird? They popped it up right there. Just to let their friends out, probably. Popped it up. That's the bounce to sell. Popped it up. That could be another bounce to sell. And then we could come lower here. We are waiting to see. We're waiting to see. If we do, this is going to be really bad. It's going to be really destructive to the altcoins. Let's see what Doge is doing, guys. Dogecoin. Come on, guys, share this video. I'm going to try to get a little bit more excited going because, you know, these cryptos are so fun. People do want to hodl. They do want to buy and hold, some people, okay? I got a Bitcoin generator and paying games. Dang. I got a Bitcoin generator. Don't freak out. It's normal. Yeah, but it's right at that key level where it goes a little bit below 97. Then we're going to be looking at potentially much more sell-offs. So that's why it's significant. 97 is pretty significant. 96 is even more. And the lower we go, the higher the likelihood that we will see a very big drop. Because if we break through the trend lines, that's when Bitcoin is going to collapse. And it signals to the market. So yeah, this is not the moment to relax, buddy. This is not the moment. 97 it's getting close to that major key limit. Okay. What I told my friend, 492. Okay. This is it. I love trading the volatility index. XRP will go up again. Just wait for spring. Don't sell your friends about blank coins. He's not ignoring. He can't keep up. He's not ignoring. He can't. Yeah, I can't keep up with the comments, dude, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. We're at 495, dude. This is what I'm trading today. Obviously, I knew it was going to go up because there's going to be a lot of volatility in the markets. Huh. How did I know that I should hold my shares of that overnight? It's because of what the Fed said. Those are going to be 2 rate cuts. So I held it overnight. As soon as I woke up, I made money. I held 500 shares overnight too. I could have held 2. I held 5. So I also could have held 10,000, but so I woke up and I made about $500 and now I made more. We're up to 495 on it. The markets are dipping right now. So I think Bitcoin, the markets are dropping right now. Let's look at Bitcoin. Is it a little bit lower than it was the last time I checked? Should be. 97.9. Same. Yeah, the markets, guys, you never know. We could hit a bottom because everybody is trained to buy the dip. You know, they tell you, buy the dip, buy the dip. Everybody's been saying that for how many years? But this is kind of already been going on longer than it should have as far as the stock market is concerned. People have been buying the dip for so long, you know. Can it go forever? No. Just repost your comment. The words, how many different coins do you own? I'll show you. Need a capitulation shakeout. Yeah, Bitcoin has potential to go 250K. Well, I'll show you my, I don't need to show you my, I have 101,000 in buying power, but it doesn't really matter. I don't want to show you the stocks. You guys are into crypto anyways. I guess, let me see my Coinbase. Well, I don't need to show you guys because that's probably for a way for someone to try to steal my freaking account, but I was about 20 grand. I sold most of my crypto. I took a lot of cash and I transferred it to my bank account, and I'm going to be transferring that into buy some silver with my profits and I'm going to be buying some stocks. The next play, we're talking about it on the Patreon. And you guys, it is options. I do believe that we should be in the options, not financial advice, but on the Patreon, we do have the new play. It's a major play, and I'm going to be building a position. Okay, this is the way to true riches. You have to find an asset that's going to be good quality, and you build a position. You don't just buy it once, because then it could still go down. So this is an area, a sector that I'm going to be buying. If it keeps going down, I'm going to be buying more. So I am going to begin position building and telling you guys about it on the Patreon. This is going to be my plan, a big part of it, to getting out of the basement. So it's not for financial advice, but I talk about my next major play on the Patreon. My previous plays, a lot of you guys that I tell you, you know what they were. It's quite successful. And always I should invest more. The thing that I'm learning now is I got to trust myself and I've got to invest more. Okay. So that's the way. That's the way I'm going to get out of the basement, make my million, just by taking larger positions, because this is the best idea that there is. This is the best idea that there is out there right now, currently in the markets, and I've got it, and everyone else is keeping it quiet. And buying MicroStrategy instead of Bitcoin. I would do neither. I would do neither. But I would say, look to buy cheap, buy low, sell high. That's all I'm going to say. Let him cook. Let him cook. It's up to $5 almost. I'm up 977 today on the day. PL day. That's what the profit is. That's the profit right there for today. 972. It's up to 960. Its peak was 501 a little while ago. It peaked earlier. And I got to see what time I got to go to do this stuff, guys. But the longer I stay on, the more people subscribe and the bigger my channel gets. But I got to close my positions, freaking take my money, and then I got stuff to do. I got to go buy food. I got to go to the bank. We're going to be winding down here, guys. I got to see what time the bank closes. They should be open to maybe till 4. Closes at 5. Oh, that's good. And then I gotta go to the other freaking bank. I'm transferring funds, moving money from the crypto to the bank, getting it into the stock market, getting it ready. If we see a bigger crash, I'm gonna be locked and freaking loaded, taking some of my profits from cryptos, moving it into the markets for my next big play, which I mentioned is already on the Patreon. So the reason why I haven't gotten rich is because I take too small positions. I'm too weak. I'm too scared. So I'm going to be transferring money, I already have $10,000 in my account in my stocks that I can use. I'm getting more. This position on the Patreon, and you can see when I'm talking about it, we go lower, is because people don't believe it. They think, oh, it's a sucker. He's trying to sucker people in. And I'm battling with that. Why? Because I choose to wear the clothes that I wear, and I live in the basement. People think I have no knowledge. And if I want to get more money on here, obviously I need to start buying a suit. I need to do all that. I need to stop saying that, you know, I'm a Burger King manager if I really want to get people to join the Patreon. But it's like, I don't really care. You know, it can be a small number of people over there that see this opportunity. Because a lot of you guys on here are assholes that don't believe it. You're never going to join the Patreon. So it can be a small community, you know. And hopefully we take advantage of what is coming with the new administration. I'm telling you guys, this is the real deal. Like how I predicted that Tesla would go up, TSLL. And I turned like I paid like a few $100 for the options, and I turned it into 5,000. That's what I'm trying to do for you guys on the Patreon. Not financial advice though, but absolutely 100%. 100% not financial advice. So I'm getting them in on my next major play. And I'm also talking about everything else that I see plays coming up in these markets, because I do see potential for multiple opportunities. But remember, this is a process. It's not like we see an amazing opportunity to triple our money in a day. No, I see entire sectors going absolutely ballistic, but it might take a little while, and we have to start building a position. That's what this opportunity is on the Patreon. It's not a crypto. It's an entire sector. And I'm going to be choosing the best things and bringing them to you guys, the best particular stocks, options that I'm personally taking advantage of. And I'm going to be actually working on that daily. I'm going to be working on the Patreon daily to bring you guys the exact options and everything that I'm considering, expiration dates that Bitcoin 97. Wow. If we go below here, then we're going even lower. Can this support? Is it going to support it? It looks like it's not going to support it. We're up to. We're up. We're up. We're up, guys. We're up. Okay, I do have to go because I do hold options in the UVIX that I purchased yesterday because I knew the stock market. I knew this would happen. See, guys? UVIX. Look what happened today. See, guys, I'm starting to get on my game. I'm saying to myself, I got to take advantage as soon as I see an opportunity. I'm not going to freaking wait. That's what you guys got to learn. Like, oh, I don't know if I should join the Patreon. I don't know. It's taken me so long, and it's going to take you guys so long. So many of you are not going to do it. It's taken me so long to finally realize this. Taking advantage of the opportunity in front of you immediately. So yesterday I bought those options on this, and I bought it, and I went to sleep on the stock too. I knew I could go to sleep on it because I knew it was going to go up. Well, I didn't know 100%, but it's up to 508. I think I should sell right here a little bit. It's not selling it. There we go. That's profit right there. Stock trading is exciting. It's exciting. Yeah, that's absolutely insane. I got to be trading this every single day. I knew today would be a good day to trade it, but I was like, I got to do YouTube, got to get some followers. So I haven't even been trading it. I could be making big money doing this right now, which I should, but I want to be a YouTuber too. I want to be a YouTuber. And I want to tell others some of the stuff that I know. Sell and buy Bitcoin. Sell and buy Bitcoin for the love of God. Got blood in the market. How are we looking? What do you see the bounce? There's always a bounce, guys. There's usually always a bounce, but I don't care. I'd rather be in cash. That's safer. I don't care if it's going to bounce. Maybe it will bounce. Maybe it'll keep going higher. But for right now, I keep a lot more in cash. Yes, I hold ICP and the other one that I put on the Patreon. The other one, I'm actually going to be building a position in that, but that's totally separate from my new major play. Look at Bitcoin right now. It's right at this key level right here. What's going to happen, guys? What's going to happen? I think it should break down. It should break down. It's in the general trend. The general direction is that it will break down, is that Bitcoin will go lower. And then if it does that, it's really going to fall maybe to 94. And then if that materializes and falls down there, then that's going to be looking pretty bad. It's going to be looking pretty bad. It'll be looking very devastating. Even now, what's Doge? DOGECOIN. Right now would be a good time to short the UVIX, but it's hard to borrow. So I don't want to pay big money to short it. I don't have quite the experience with day trading like that. I'm a swing trader. I recognize opportunities before they happen. Guys, Doge down to 31. Guys, I was warning people on my lives, also on my TikToks that are still out there that we were going to be looking at potentially that this was going to happen. I said Doge cracked a while ago. I was saying, I was trying to alert you guys that the coins were going to be coming down when we were still up in the good profit taking zone. Dump it, Fudsters. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. You were screaming sell at the top. Is this what I sound like to my girlfriend when talking crypto? Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. If you don't sound like me when you're talking crypto, then you're not a true investor. You're not excited. You shouldn't even be in the space then, you know? It's okay. I'm in the space, but right now I'm in a lot of cash. Not a lot, but I've got cash, you guys know I'm worth, about 100K or so. And I'm trying to make it into $1 million. Okay. All right. Yeah, Dogecoin. Let's look at this, guys. Let's look at this. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to see. It's coming down pretty quick. Are they going to be able to support it like right here? Is it going to find support? Is it going to find support? Dogecoin? Even if it goes to 20 cents, people are going to be looking at it as a buy. They're going to be like, ooh, 20 cents, that's a pretty good buy because it was just 40. And I think there's going to be a lot of people that buy at 20, and I think it's going to go to 12 or 9. Well, I'm live. I think it said I'm live. I think the thing just went out or something. Do I take profits and get smashed with taxes? It's getting wild out here. I would. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to do because you're going to sue me if I'm wrong. It's not financial advice. I put in all my descriptions that it is not financial advice. I say this is not financial advice. Do not invest money. I say that right in my thing. Flip into Bitcoin. Oh, he's like, I'm going to get out of crypto and get into crypto. You're going to get out of crypto and get into crypto. Everybody does that. Why do they say that on all these channels? If this is doing bad or something, sell it and just buy Bitcoin or something. I wouldn't. I don't want to do that. I don't want to sell another crypto and buy Bitcoin because Bitcoin is really, really high. Bitcoin will be the last thing to fall because Bitcoin is heavily supported by these institutions. That's why all the meme coins are falling first because they're not supported by the institutions. So like I said, Bitcoin will be the last to fall. That is why the meme coins are falling first. And Bitcoin is coming down now too. The meme coins started to fall a couple of weeks ago, I think. They started slowly. Didn't really notice it, but maybe 2-3 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks or something. Bitcoin is not crypto. Talk XRP. I sold my XRP. The whales are getting ready for an epic Bitcoin dump. Well, they're probably causing it. How far will Bitcoin fall? The alts. Dude, I just want to check my... It's 507. Because I'm trading stocks too right now, guys. Why did I? Because I was in the profit zone. Do I know you? Just another video? I'm not. Yeah, because I bought it at 52, and my whole thesis. Why should I buy this XRP thing? I don't even know that much about it. Why should I buy it at 52? Because from the charts, it looked like it was going to go up to about $2.50. And when we hit 275, I'm like, wow, I really did. I was like, I really did it. I invested in crypto and I did a good job. And I didn't even know shit about crypto, but barely. I mean, I know a lot. I picked up a lot over the years, but it's like, I don't know nearly as much as a lot of these experts. I know a lot more than a lot of YouTube noobs that are, looking up, what video will teach me about crypto? I know a lot about people that are new to the space, but it's like, all you do is trade the charts. You trade the charts. Okay, guys? So, trading the charts, XRP, because I show you the chart all the time on XRP, guys, but I'm going to show you right now. This is why we trade the charts. We don't trade based on the hype because they want you to think it's going up indefinitely. They want you to think it's going to 10 bucks. See the chart? You trade the chart. I was trained to trade the charts. So here we have the initial pop, then it starts to form the chart. This chart begins forming. So we see a long down period and then a pop. I said, I didn't know about that, but I was like, look what happened over here. It was long, it was a down over a long time, and then it popped. And I was like, that should happen again. And then it popped, and then I sold, And then after I sold, I did more and more research, and I found out that XRP only does 0.01% of the transactions as the SWIFT banking system. Okay? So that's not good. That's not good. First of all, I trade the charts, so the charts are telling me to sell. Second of all, when I look at the evidence is telling me to sell. And when I look at everyone pumping it up, I'm like, why are they pumping it up so much? It's actually not quite that good. Not yet. Maybe it needs a few more years of development as far as XRP goes. It's got to develop a few more years. It's way too high. The market cap's way too big. And I was like, it's got to come down. These things are quite obvious to a veteran trader such as myself, but to noobs that can't control their psychology and they're affected by the things that they hear and they're affected by the promise of great wealth, Bitcoin, so your explanations pop. They pop. That's because I've been in the markets a long time and I try to make things understandable in my own mind. And I got a pretty simple mind, so I've really got to break everything down and then feed it into my mind so I can contemplate it at a real level, Try to break everything down so I understand it. So, and I've been trying to do that for years. That's why I got good at analysis. So what if the world blows up, then Bitcoin will be pointless, unlike fiat? Well, yes, and that's the worst case scenario. But that doesn't necessarily mean it'll be pointless. You could still own Bitcoin and have a paper connection to it so people still know you had it or something that will say, like, I own this much. With the stocks, you can get a stock certificate. With Bitcoin, that's a digital identity. What if the internet goes down? I'm not a real pro at knowing all the knowledge about that. But theoretically, if we had a major, major disaster, World War III, EMP, it would go to zero. Well, in theory, but I don't know. Michael, John must stop. Or Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is the most common drink, I think. Dr. Pepper, people get a lot, Pop. Now I want a Pepsi. So what's XRP doing right now at the moment? It's dropping, it's rolling over. Dang it, guys. For a lot of XRP holders, I wish I could tell everyone in the world about my channel, that I said that the crypto was about to roll over. Channels like me, the guys actually know what they're talking about. It takes a long time to grow. You grow way faster with hype, because when I was doing my Shiba Inu videos, I was like, Shiba Inu, it has the potential to go up so high, which it could if certain things happen. But I said, it could go up. It has the potential to go up possibly to $1 in so many years, maybe, if we start. And those videos were getting 50,000 views on TikTok. I had a video on TikTok that got 135,000 views. I didn't make any money or anything like that, but I got a lot of followers. And so far, 2 people have joined up and given to the Cash App. So I made 20 bucks at least. So that, like I said, guys, I know I can make more money trading all the time, focusing on this. But it's hard to do trading full time because I do trading as much as I can, but I also work and I do YouTube. If I could focus on my trading, I'd be making more, but I want to do YouTube professionally because I believe this is the place where I can make a product and sell it. If I can get enough followers, I can write a book and sell it. And that way I'll give my wisdom to the whole world about freaking when stuff is way too overvalued, because that's what newbies need to learn. They need to learn when the market cap is getting too high. I think I woke up the kitty. John, watch 62 Alpha. He just started February, but it's a seasoned pro. I don't have time to watch these other freaking crypto guys. I can tell how the industry is doing without watching them. Some of them I watch to see what they're talking about, what they're saying to their audience, if I believe them, if I can tell they're not an honest person. And I watch them to see what the sentiment is. What are they telling their viewers? Are they telling them that it's super, super bullish? It can only go better? Sometimes they know, but they're being persuaded to be bullish. And I can look at them and I can tell this guy knows it's going to go down. And when you get towards the end, even you or many people, they can tell that their favorite YouTuber is he knows he's kind of pushing the truth a little bit too far when we're way at that top, way at the top. Even you can sense it in them. When they're doing their videos, you can sense it. So I look at them because I know that they really know. A lot of these guys with huge channels, they know. He doesn't want to learn. He wants things that enforce his narrative. How low will Bitcoin go? Zoom out. Yeah, was that you? One person. Oh yeah, 62 Alpha. I'll subscribe to him and I'll watch a video when I get time. Okay. Thanks for all the likes, by the way, guys. I also have to check when the other bank's open because I was in the process. Because I actually got to go there. Okay, it closes at 5. It looks like I'm good. I still got time to shower, eat, go to the bank, and then go to the other bank. So, yeah. But, yeah, right now I really need to be. I do videos for the Patreon members, okay? I'm going to end this one. I don't feel bad that I'm ending it because I'm going to be putting this stuff out to the most loyalist followers on the Patreon. So I got to go, guys, because I do have multiple things to do, even though I love being on here. But there will be more coming out for the Patreon members and for you guys. 52K then bounce up. That's entirely a possibility. Crypto market cap, Bitcoin dominance, others chart. Zoom out. It'll tell you everything. Been trading crypto professionally for some years. It's BS. It is. It's pumping. It's massive pump and dumps. But that's why I took a special liking to crypto. Why the hell did I take a special liking to crypto? Because when I first started trading stocks, I traded pump and dumps, and I made decent money on pump and dumps. I can recognize a pump and dump when I see it. And I was like, crypto, I got to get into crypto. I got to get into this. I can see so many pumps, so many potential possibilities. There's a lot of these cryptos that are all BS. Deuces. Okay, I got to go. Deuces.